main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country, we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation.
To build a stronger and better nation, that is the main foundation. That is what we are striving to achieve. We can do it. Just like Nike's logo or tagline, just do it. We can do it. We have it in us. We are a resilient people. I want to welcome you to the Dynamic Hour. It is wet on the outside, well, at least where I live. So again, we want to encourage our people to do what we must do to help our brothers and sisters in St. Patrick, in St. Mark, in Carriacou and Petit Martinique and other parts of Grenada, because there are places throughout Grenada where your neighbor or your friend lost a couple sheets of galvanized, or the vegetation, the trees, that certain things happened. Maybe a landslide, a mudslide. We have to look out for one another. I want to say that our people are putting their hands to help in whatever way they can our brothers and sisters in Carriacou and Petit Martinique and in St. Patrick and St. Mark. But while our people are volunteering their time, their effort, and everything else, their resources, and our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, and they're putting all in to help our brothers and sisters, we have one group that's missing in all of this. We have one group that's missing in all of this. It's a political party. We have not heard from them. We have not seen them, except we heard Keith Mitchell made some statements, right? And by now you heard what he said. I want to start off by playing that. You heard him use words to the effect that they have to come and ask him and his party to come on board and assist. Words to that effect.
Specifically, how we can help and what advice we can give, we certainly will do so. If asked, we will certainly do so, because we believe this is not about the politics. This is not about NNP and NDC. It's just about what is best for Grenada. If we certainly will do so. If asked, we will certainly do so, because we believe this is not
right. So the underlining thing here in his statement, what you should underline is if asked. So they are waiting for the government or whoever to come and ask them to help the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, or help the people of St. Patrick or St. Mark, all right, or parts of St. Andrew. They are waiting. If asked, they will assist. So if you don't ask them, they will not. We have so many people volunteering. Government did not ask them. They know that it is their civic duty, and it's part of humanity to care for others, to look out for one another, particularly when you are in crisis. So you heard from Keith Mitchell himself, he's the leader of that party. And a number of people are asking, but why are we not seeing them? Because so many people are volunteering their time and effort and energy. I saw Teacher Mary doing her thing.
Avocado. Cutlass. Right. Okay. Okay. Papa. Woman power.
Right, so that's Teacher Mary there. Yeah, that's Orlando Romaine's mom. And they're out there in the community. They're in St. Patrick's and Mark and cleaning and trimming and cutting trees. And no one asked them and say you have to come out there. No, they went out and they're volunteering. They're cleaning, helping communities that they were not born in or from. But they know once you have a disaster, you need to go out and help.
Again, no, first way. Open morning.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. You see, they're volunteering, they're organizing, packaging the stuff before sending it up to Kariakou. Young people, middle-aged, elderly, pulling their weight, doing what they can do to help. That is what Grenada is all about. We believe in that. And I really want to applaud all the volunteers, all the people who continue to play their part. Home and abroad, people are working overnight.
Here's how I spent the remaining 7,765 Eastern Caribbean dollars you donated to Kariakou after Hurricane Beryl. We topped up on sanitary products, canned food and light snacks. You'll also be happy to know that in true Caribbean spirit, so many Grenadians are pulling together on the island to do these massive shops and help neighbours in northern Grenada as well as Kariakou. This shop totaled to 3,492 EC. The next stop was Spiceland Mall, where we topped up on water, milk and more tinned food. This shop totaled to 3,424 EC. My kind friend Jamal provided an extra car to help us drive all the essentials to the National Disaster Management Agency. The way that the community has pulled together in Grenada is truly inspiring. Each day I've been to NADMA, it has been filled with volunteers as well as Girl Guides and Scouts. They also assured me that food and essentials are now being shipped every day to those that need it the most. As I need to return to the UK and there is still money left from your continuous donations that evening, I will now be donating the rest of this money to Grenada's National Relief Fund on the government's official website. So thank you everyone for your support and encouragement. Together we managed to raise over 13,000 EC for Kariakou after Hurricane Beryl.
Yes, so everyone doing their bit, right? Trying to help in whatever way they can. But where's the NNP, right? They say they love you, they love Grenada, and they always out there giving you that impression that they so care. But people are now concluding that it's all for votes. Now during the time of crisis, that's when you need to see them. So look, it's just a different vibes on the ground in PT Martinique and Carriacou and throughout Grenada. People are pulling together. People are doing what they can to help our brothers and sisters in need. Someone told me that the NNP has something on their page saying, well, look, they would start to do some hot meals and so on from Monday. Well, they're being pressured because people are saying, but how we not seeing you? We're not hearing you, right? You only there to condemn and criticize. Why not team up with the authorities? Why not team up with NADMA? Why not team up with the authority responsible for these things? Because you see, what the NNP wants is political mileage out of these things. That is what they want. So they would go there by themselves and try to cook and do other things. You have Central Kitchen, the World Central Kitchen. They're preparing stuff for the folks in Carriacou and PT Martinique and so on. You have Samaritan Post doing their bit. You have churches, Pastor Stanford Simon and others. They're doing their bit. Pastor Happy and others, they're doing their bit, right? Pastor Devon Roche and the others, they're doing their bit out there on the ground. There are other community groups and organizations. You have the Leo, the Lions, you have the bikers, you have just name it. They're out there working overnight to help the people. And you know what is sad? You have some NNP folks hiding behind all kind of fake pages on Facebook and trying to create bacchanal and confusion and spreading lies and misinformation, while you have people out there working hard, volunteering their time and energy. And it feels bad to them because they know that they're going the extra mile to distribute the supplies and to give people in need those stuff, climbing roofs and putting tarpaulins and other things on it. They're doing their part. They are playing their part. But on the other side, you have those NNP surrogates and so on hiding behind all kind of pages and making all kind of bacchanal, criticizing, condemning, complaining, grinding and groaning. This is not time for that. But you see, they heard their leader, what he had to say. They heard Keith Mitchell. And then there are some pundits of the opposition forces every day. They're on throwing out misinformation and so on out there, which is sickening. Because we want to rebuild and make things better for the people in Carriacou, PT Martinique, and St. Patrick and St. Mark and so on. Hear them.
It will be better. The minister need to do something else and let the people do it. He doesn't
you're saying, so let me ask Ziggy, are you saying that the minister is taking an active role in the distribution of the of what is coming up?
Yes. Anybody say a lie, I could tell you my experience with them. I make a joke with because he car was in front and the other stuff in the back of the car and the back of the next vehicle, and I make a joke with one of the guys that is before I came to Grenada yesterday. I say, you remember after cooking around, I'm going with some kind of beef. And the guy had to look at all of them before he had it for me. And then I say, hey man, I'm joking, I want this long. Just like that. So I could tell you why I experienced with them. So when you people start here on the critical attack, we're not talking with the vaccine anybody because we're not blaming anybody, We're not blaming anybody for what happened in Carriacou, but I'm blaming them how they handling things in Carriacou. Now I'm gonna blame them because them who's in authority. Them who's in authority because plenty of people in Carriacou scared. If there are no doctors coming to Carriacou, no nurse coming to Carriacou, we need somebody to come and talk to the children, talk to people. There are people who watching the shit and they don't know themselves. They don't even know themselves. You say good morning to somebody. That
is the kind of misinformation that is out there. The Ministry of Health and their team is in Carriacou. They have doctors in Carriacou. They have nurses. They have a field hospital. I mean, things are happening in Carriacou, but that's the misinformation that they're putting out there.
They don't know. They don't know if it's morning, they don't know if it's night, they don't know if it's day. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. They need to be really this thing. This thing is not joke thing. This thing is not partisan thing. This thing is not party thing. They need to do better than that and either listen to me or they listen to the people who know how to do things. Everything will not be okay. They disorganized doing anything in Carriacou. Anything. When I was coming with everything, they don't stop just taking everything and they're going to dump it one place. Some Carriacou is very small. Carriacou just 13 square miles. Carriacou just have over 8,000 people. So everybody, all this stuff that come in Carriacou, we should have everything. Don't want to pack it up in the place and play. I want to come and say, there is no village right now. There is no village. Some of them houses in the Caribbean, you have about 10, 20% in a basement. So even though 10% come with
it. Yeah, so folks, that is the kind of misinformation that is coming from the other side. And to some people who say, well, we should not repeat the misinformation. No, we have to. We have to show you. We have to show you what they are doing on the other side, right? We have to play it and show you the evidence that they are not helping in the cause. They're out there spreading misinformation, lies. That's how they operate. To them, everything they want political mileage out of. That's all they're up for. Our beloved Prime Minister giving the bulletins and updates and so on, that too, they're upset with. They're upset that he was at NADMA giving the updates and so on to our people. Listen.
To be sending, messages and where you can pick up what's happening and know when to run and not to run, that sort of thing. There was nothing like that 20 years ago. There was nothing like that. But today, we have, as I said, a new headquarters, state of the art. And so the Prime Minister was able to bring to us updates, which it was a good thing, but there were persons that could have done that as well. We, the people representing the Grenleg, the Nawasa, he brought it to us. He brought it to us. He got a lot of props about that is leadership. Okay. For those who think so, that's fine. That is leadership. Is it though? Just giving us updates.
You see that's the problem. Even that, they hate the fact that our beloved Prime Minister was at NADMA, because he's the head of disaster management in the country, giving updates, because people now rating him, giving him an A+ for the way he handled the situation, how he kept people calm even during the crisis. And he was able to feed people with good information, right? They're vexed with that too. They're upset with that too. It's just amazing. But they're out there spreading a lot of misinformation. And the public must know that, because we have to call them out.
Right? Make sure the shelters are in good condition with working facilities and running water. You hear complaints from persons in the shelters that the shelters had no food, the shelters had no water, toilets not working, right? They had no mattresses. I mean, I've seen some persons and men walking towards shelters with their mattress. But do you expect an older woman at 70 to pick up her mattress and walk, or a mother trying to get together her 5 or 4 kids and a baby, toddler in it, to come down the road with a mattress? You must have some, at least, even if it's foam, right? There for the people to lie on. I've heard of individuals in the shelters saying they had taken money out of their own pockets to purchase food and to share with others who didn't have any. I've heard of managers of the shelters having to dip into their pockets to purchase foods and bread and stuff for the people. I heard that they had no flashlights in most of the shelters.
Yeah, so that's how they operate. I heard this and I heard that and I heard this and I heard that. That's how she operates. She's on her platform and it's just pure misinformation, pure lies in my belief that they disseminate on their platforms. And one wonders, well, why? Why you're doing that when you have people out there working so hard to help people, right? It's just sad. But we have to show it. You have to put it on the internet so you can see. You would know that they're lying. That's what they're doing.
So as you see, there was more utility equipment as well being hacked up. We have the chainsaws and cutlasses. We have gloves. We have vests for all the volunteers that are going into Caracol and Timani. And it's when the weekend they're a big issue and they get all of the resources. So as soon as word comes back to the central government of any issue, they're going to quickly respond. And this is a good demonstration of that. So the aid is coming. The aid is on the way. We're going to make sure that it gets to everyone. We do understand these frustrations, but it is a process of ensuring that all of the issues that are blocking the supply chain and the logistics are removed, and there's a very easy flow of goods and services into the country as required. So aid is on the way, it's coming to you, and we will be there on the weekend to ensure that everybody.
Of course, and they sent up a number of vehicles and so on to Carriacou, a number of new vehicles, open back vehicles. So they're doing a fantastic job there. And look, I want to commend the volunteers. I want to commend the different groups and, people going out and do what they must do to help the people of Carriacou, PT Martinique, the people of St. Patrick and so on. In fact, today, our beloved Prime Minister visited PT Martinique, and he continues to be on the ground. He continues to be on the ground in Carriacou and PT Martinique. It's not easy, but he's out there.
This guy, right? I drive wrong everywhere.
Yeah, man, we still have our conversation to finish, man. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man, so good to see you. Nice move, man. Good. Good, man. Thank you so much. Yes, yeah, my brother. We on the rise. Yeah, things are going to get better, man.
Right, so that's our beloved Prime Minister there, PT Martinique today. Well, he went up to Carriacou about twice, and then now he's in PT Martinique doing that visit and meeting people and so on. That's really, really good. He also went up to St. Patrick. He went up to St. Patrick also.
This is what climate change looks like: complete and utter devastation and destruction.
Yes, so he visited St. Patrick. It's tough even looking at some of the footage in that video and so on. It's not easy, right? It's not easy at all. But I think the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique are pulling together. We are working together. There's an elderly lady who we met up there.
I heard you talk last week.
Yes.
I always have my TV, my radio, everything on. Yes.
Yeah. So
You're from St. Davis.
I'm
from St. Davis on a Cruikshank and I get both of them.
Okay.
It's nice of you come up to see.
You want to come
I went and take a drive this morning. I take my neighbor's van to go. And now you have it hard.
So what's up?
Well, yeah.
Okay. But you build that 3x3.
Yes.
You know, window by window.
I had Hurricane Ivan, Emily, and Felix I live to see.
Right.
And this one is the worst.
No, this one was bad.
They look good. The whole shaking rocket at the roof come off.
So we gotta tell people we don't name any children after burial anymore.
Eh?
We don't name any children after burial.
My aunt was buried Cruikshank in St. David.
Yeah.
I said, God, buried you do me that? You Grenada. Why you go build back?
You build back.
You have to trust in the God.
No, definitely.
You have to get the vibrant workers to work to bring it back.
Definitely.
Praise God, glory to God. Never mind.
No, we build back.
Yes, God is good all the time.
All the time.
Have faith in God.
Yes, indeed.
You didn't afraid in the helicopter yesterday?
No, I didn't. I had faith.
You had faith.
I had faith, yes.
Faith is a supernatural gift of God which enables us to believe without doubting what God has revealed.
Not by faith, not by sight.
Just sweet to look at.
All right, take care.
Right, so even Granny, she has that positive outlook. Have faith. Believe. It's going to happen. Positive message. The gentleman in Carriacou, we will rise. We go build back better. We go do the thing better. It's just, amazing. But those on the opposition forces, the opposition side, they're so negative. They're so bitter that they cannot even see humanity and appreciate the fact that people are in need and let us see what we can do to help them and improve their lives and make it a little comfortable for them, even if they're going through this crisis. They can't see that. Everything for them is politics, 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 politics. Grenada needs all of us. Carriacou, PT Martinique, they need all of us to come on board and help them. But the positive message that is coming from people as you go on the ground and you interact with people, our beloved Prime Minister on the ground interacting with people, just positive. Very, very, very positive. And that is what you need in a time like this. Positivity. I just got this video there a while ago with our beloved Prime Minister.
The damage to the wall. I don't see any damage other than these structures. Yeah, no damage to the wall. She did a good job. She went to the clinic. You see that thing on the roof? Yes. Just doing clear. Everywhere blessed.
So that's PT Martinique, folks. That's PT Martinique. So that's our beloved Prime Minister there in PT Martinique as we speak. He's out there in PT Martinique. We flew to PT Martinique and Carrick. He's out there on the ground. He's not just talking. He's on the ground with the people. And that's the difference. He did not go to a battleship and hide, right? And abandon the people. He's with the people here in Grenada, Carrick, and PT Martinique throughout this crisis. Throughout this crisis. Right. So I just thought I should play that there for you because I just got it. It's fresh from PT Martinique, and I decided to feature that there so you can see. So as we speak, our beloved Prime Minister is in PT Martinique with the people there. All right. So, folks, look, we have to be still thankful to God that we have life and that we have resources that we can actually help our brothers and sisters in Carriacou, in PT Martinique, in St. Patrick, in St. Mark. And a lot of people are doing a number of things to help. So let's continue on that path, right? Let's continue on that path. And let's keep saying to the NNP, you need to be genuine. We don't want no fake people right now. You need to be genuine. You waited, and people are asking, but where is the NNP? Where's all of these people who say they like people and so on? Right? Where they are. But with the public pressure, they deciding, well, they're going to cook some hot meal in Carriacou or so from tomorrow. All right? It's amazing. It's amazing. But anything to help the people, it's a good thing. Anything to help the people, it's a good thing. It's amazing, boy. So, folks, just giving you a little update on where we are at, because you know communication is key during a disaster, during a time of crisis. You know that our radio station is located in Carriacou. In fact, Kim the King, we were talking earlier, and he told me trying to put like a thing together to see if he could come back on air, even if it's temporarily, right? Even if it's not 100%, but he's trying to get back on air because, you know, the equipment, everything damaged and so on out there. So Carriacou is down, Grande Tang is down. So we are not on radio. We are on Facebook and YouTube. As a result, I started that push, that drive to get the required money to get the transmitter, the cable, and the antenna and so on to set up in Carriacou and at Grande Tang. So just giving you an update so far. So far, we are getting there. So far, we are getting there. Remember when I last spoke to you, I told you by the time I come back to give you updates, we would reach about 10,000 US. All right, because I think we were about 8,000 something, somewhere around down there. All right, somewhere close to 8,000. And I told you by the time I come back on, I think we would reach closer to $10,000 US, 10,000 US. So at this point, we are at 10,712 US and 28 cents. So at this time, we have, in terms of cash and one or two little pledges that's still outstanding, nothing to talk about, with a number of people who pledge. And these are people who I know, who I can vouch for. They're safe. So I've added all that together. So we are at this point, $10,712. That's US and 28 cents. That's US. So in EC, we have, just converting it, we have $28,601, $601 and 80 cents. All right. So we need to reach $40,000. We need to reach $40,000. And we can safely say we are close to $30,000. We can safely say that we are close to $30,000. So all we need now is just a little more than $10,000. That's all we need, because we are at 28,680 cents, $601.80. So what I will do is I will add the $1,400, all right, from our radio station operation. Because remember, we're working towards our own operation. So we will say safely that we have $30,000, all right, with a number of people who pledge and, you know, and those that we collected. We can safely say to you that we have $30,000 now, because I'll add $1,400 to it from the money that I have for our operation. All right. So we are at $30,000. $30,000. That's where we are at. So all we need is 10,000 EC. All right. So all we need is 10,000 EC. So again, once we get that 10,000 EC, to put with that 30,000 EC that we have, right? Because we have that, right? There's some people who pledge and thing and go follow up, but that's safe. We will get that. So when you add it up, we can safely say we have $30,000. All right. So we need $10,000. And if we can get that $10,000 during the week, then we would order the stuff by the weekend. All right. So if we get that $10,000 between now and weekend, right, during the week, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right. If we get that during the week, we will order the equipment and we're going to be able to get it within short order and set it up in Karakou and in Granditan. All right. So you can Zelle the money. If you out there, you can Zelle the money to this name and this number. Let me get it for you here. All right. So if you're overseas, you're in America, you want to donate something towards the cause, you can, or MoneyGram, Western Union, you send me a message and you know my number. My number is kind of easy. 415-4817. 415-4817. That's 415-4817. All right. So let me get the Zelle number for you. So you can Zelle if you want to, transfer the money on your phone within short order. So let me just type it in here. So it's Glenroy. The name of the person is Glenroy. Glenroy Bettel. Glenroy Bettel. All right. Let me just put his number in. All right. So you have Glenroy there. And then you put his number. His number is 1-718-450-4436. All right. So that's his Zelle. That's his Zelle number. Maybe I should have actually said Zelle there. I put it already. All right. So let me just do it again. Yeah. So Zelle to Glenroy. All right. Glenroy Bettel. On 1-718-450-4436, I think. 4436. Let me verify. Let me make sure I get it right. Yeah. So let me make sure I get it here. Yeah. So you can actually Zelle. Zelle is an easy way. Right. So 1-718-450-4436. Yeah. So that's it. All right. So that's it. So you can actually, and that's, I put it on the screen here. Zelle to Glenroy Bettel on 1-718-450-4436. So that's his number. All right. You just Zelle that straight to him. That's easy. All right. And then I pin it. So it's on the screen. It's on the screen. All right. It's on the screen. So it's not had there. It's on the screen. All right. So a good friend here just sent me $300 Canada dollars. All right. 300 for program. And let me see here. 300 for program and $674.84 for the equipment. All right. So just saying this program is funded by people just like you. And every month people would give a little towards paying the bills and so on. This month, and I didn't send out any WhatsApp message asking people for anything because, during the crisis and so on, I didn't want to do that. So there are people who are custom given to the program to keep it going. So this particular person just sent me, let me get the exact amount, 500 Canadian. All right. And what he's saying here, he's saying, let me get you the message, 300 for program and $674.84 is for the equipment. All right. So you have to add that to the total. We have to add the 600 and something to the total. So we're going up. We're improving. All right. So I thought I should share that there. With your afternoon, Kim, link me when you get a chance. All right, that's Jerry. So I'll do that too. All right. All right. Found it. What amount reach? Something different. All right. So again, you know how I do it. I try my best to be as transparent as possible with you because that's how I function for all the years. So again, just saying that we are at $30,000. We need 40,000. So this goodly gentleman just donated $674 and some cents. We're going to add that to the total. So we are getting closer to $31,000. All right. So we're trying to get to 40. So if we get to 40 before the end of the week, then we're going to order the equipment. And within a matter of days, it should be here. All right. So again, just saying where we are at. We're at $30,000 for certain in terms of cash, and there are a number of people who pledge. So, and we know these people are safe. So we okay with that. So we can round it off to 30,000. And I added 1,400 from what I have in terms of towards the radio station, our own personal thing. All right. But remember, Vibes FM is foundation. Even though when I set up my own radio station, we will still be running our programs on Vibes FM. So we have to make sure that Vibes FM is up and running and have the best quality you could find outside here, right? You have to make sure that that's the case. So, you know, you have to remain focused where that is concerned. And you never know. We might just have to use Vibes FM still before we get to set up, because with all these kind of things happening, I am not even able to go ahead and have the carnival event, the last carnival event for this whole project. Remember, we had to have three major events. I have not had the opportunity to do so with the last one, and that would not be possible because of what's happening with the hurricane and everything like that. So there might be a little drawback, a little, push down further before we can realize those things. So, at the end of the day, we have to, and that's me. If I'm in something, I'm in something totally. So, just all right. So, my good friend Teresa saying, "Hey, Kem, our Western Union 100 on Wednesday, God's willing." Right. So, Teresa, she normally gives 50 towards the program, and she's putting 50 towards the equipment. All right. Nice. So we have that there. Good. So again, it's good vibes so far, good vibes. Just giving you a little update. So between now and let's say by Friday, I hope we can reach the target. So if you're out there and you could give something towards getting the equipment, because it's for Carriacou and for Grenada Grande Tang. Once we get that, our station will be clearer, more powerful, and the quality will be really good. All right? Really, really, really good. So, is what it is. All right. So, folks, just giving you a little update there. We are on track. We're on track. We're at $30,000, and then you add that $600, $674 something. So, and then my good friend with 50 US. So that's 6, that's 7, that's about 8, right? So that's about $30,800 one time there, just like that. So we get in there. We get in there. So if you're out there and you want to give towards the program, you can do so. It's not hard. All right, Kim, I will have my brother drop off 500 EC for the equipment, right? So that's Randy Spooner, right? So, and that's a usual supporter of the program generally. He's a usual. So let me just write down his name here to remember. Somebody's going to take notes. Just bear with me so I can just write down that name here. All right, so that's okay. Seat on. I think I have your number. Could send me a message. But I think I have. Yeah, man. I have your number. Right, Rodney Spooner. That's my good partner, man. I have it on my phone here. So that's 500 EC. All right, good. So that would take us closer. Closer. Very important. Closer to the required amount. So if we can, so that would be 30. That would take us about 31,300 or something if we get all that we're supposed to get there. And I know we're going to get it. So we get in there. So if you're out there, so say, can you send an address to me to send 100 to you by MoneyGram? Yes, you can. So Joan, you can send me a WhatsApp message now. My WhatsApp number remains the same. 1-473-415-4817. It's on the screen. You see it scrolling under the screen there? If you send me a message, I can send you the name. I can send you the information that you can send the MoneyGram or Western Union on. But you must send me a message on WhatsApp first. See that number, that number in the bottom there? 1-473-415-4817. That's my personal number. You can WhatsApp me on that, and then I can send you the message and you can follow up. All right. So that's good there. Hey, I hope he's at AC. You're setting up. No. No, it's wet on the outside, Lydia. So it's okay. It's kind of cool on the outside, Lydia. Lydia, I think you're easy. Yes. So once we get that $40,000, it will be able to purchase the transmitters, the two transmitters, one for Grande Tang and one for Carriacou. All right? Because remember, the radio station has two frequencies, 101.3 FM, that's in Carriacou, and 106.3 FM, that's in Grenada. All right? And to set up a transmitter, you need the transmitter, you need the connectors and the cables, and you need the antenna, the 2-bay antenna. So you need that. And then the other things will come. We have it in place already. You know, like the barracks box and so on, and internet and that kind of thing. We have that already. So it's just a matter of setting it up. You see the point? And then the signal goes out. So when Kim is at his radio station in Carriacou and he speaks, it goes out and you get it on your radio, your actual radio in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique up the islands and so on. So we will be more powerful. We'll be more powerful when the time comes. Once we get equipment and so on, we'll be more powerful on Vibes FM. More people will be able to hear us. So just letting you know that. All right? So we're right there. If you don't want to Zelle the money, you can MoneyGram or Western Union the money. So all you do is send me a message on WhatsApp, and then I would reply by sending you the name, the address, telephone number, and everything. You could send it on Western Union and MoneyGram on. All right? So that's very, very good. Very, very good. So my WhatsApp number is the same number on the screen. So you see, you're looking at me now on your phone or on YouTube. All right, Facebook or YouTube. You see the same number below there. To get on a live call, 1-473-415-4817. That's my personal number. That's my personal WhatsApp number. All right. So you can use that same number, add it to WhatsApp. 1-473-415-4817. That's my WhatsApp number. It's my personal number. So you can add that to your phone. And you can, once you send me a message, then I would send you a message with all the names, the name, the number, all the information. So you can send MoneyGram or Western Union. All right. So I see a good friend here calling me. Hello. Hey. Oh, that's the Zelle. All right. Oh, all right. I will send you 100 this week. Okay, no problem. Plenty love. All right. For that 100 will be, I will send it on Western Union. I'll let you know, okay? Okay, nice. Thank you. All right, Alex. Okay. All right, good. I'm just letting you know so you could know. Yes, yes. And that's, let him know. Yes. He might know my name. So yeah. You just tell him. Okay, no problem. Plenty love. All right, great. You're very welcome. Nice. All right, so that's my good friend there. Usual giver to the program again. So she just Zelled 100 US, 100 US. So we have added 100 US there via Zelle to the total. And that's what you want, right? So we add that to the total. So we get in there. We're getting there. All right? We get in there. And he indicated that you would send 100 US during the week for the program. Because this month I didn't send messages out because you understand the situation, what's going down. You don't want to be too insensitive and so on. People normally give if they feel the urge, they would give towards the program because we have bills to pay. We still have to pay for everything, the bill to keep the program on air. You know how it goes. All right. So again, just saying you can Zelle as the easiest way. Zelle the money towards the equipment and so on. The Zelle got the name Glenroy Bettel, my good partner, and the number is there. All right, he'll give me an update. He always gives me an update on where we are at. Kem, this is Mary. Hey, Mary, my good friend in Bolio. Yes. All right, friend, I will send you 100 US via MoneyGram. Yeah, well, Mary is my good friend. So I put Mary here, Mary Cooper here. Mary is my good buddy. All right, so that's Mary Cooper, 100 US. Yeah, so and these are safe people. I could just put on that because I know you're gonna come. All right, I know you're gonna come. That's what's important. So again, so people are given. So once you give, I would give an update tomorrow again, the next day again, and once we reach the amount, I stop. I indicate to you that I reached the amount, and then we cut it off. That's how I operate. I've always done it just that way. So we would, and I then give you an update on the equipment. So once we order the equipment, I will give you an update on it. That we ordered the equipment. All right, I will give you an update on that. And when it arrives, I would also give you an update on it. And when we set it up, I'll give you an update on it too. So that's how I operate. All right. So far, so good. Just saying, you can Zelle the money to Glenroy Bettel on this number 1-718-450-4439. You can do that. Or you can send the money via MoneyGram or Western Union. And you WhatsApp me first. My number, it's scrolling under the program there, 1-473-415-4817. That's my number, personal WhatsApp number. Once you WhatsApp me, I will then send you the name, the address, the telephone number that you have to provide to MoneyGram and Western Union, and then you can send it. And we add it to the total. All right? So have a wonderful Sunday. Take good care. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now. I have some sweet corn that a good friend gave me. I want to go and make a corn soup now. So it goes. I got the coconut earlier. All right, so I blend up that and make a nice corn soup with some pigtail and pig snout and a little salt beef. Make a nice little, put the slit peas and thing to bust. Put the pumpkin in it and nice it up for color and for body, you know what I mean? Go nice it up. And then some carrots and okra coming to the end there. Go ahead and prepare that now, all right? Kind of prepare ready for it. So take good care. Have a